again. Having fun, aren't we? I screwed a couple threaded rods into some barrel nuts that I embedded in there. So now I have these two things sticking out, nice and free. And the next step then is to make these things the same shape as our model over here. So you see those curves in there? I'm going to bend these rods into that same shape. Once I get those bent into that shape, then I can start stacking the pieces in the shape that the rods are. It's going to be great. Well, I think that's about it for now. I've stacked the pieces on here. Call this the dry fit. And it looks sort of like the model over there. Not exactly, but close enough. Next thing I'm going to do is draw a line on these pieces. I want it to taper to the top. So it's not going to be 6 inches wide up here. It's going to be more like 4 at the top. So I'm going to draw a line on this. I'm going to number all the pieces. And then I'm going to take all the pieces off. And I'm going to cut them down, each individual piece down to its width so it tapers up to the top. Then we'll see where it goes from there. I'm not sure what the top's going to look like yet, but if we can get this far and have this basic shape, I think we've got to about 80 or 90% of it done. Small change of scenery. I've cut all the pieces. Here's a picture of them all stacked up nice, ready to go, numbered, oriented, striped. Everything you can think of to keep from making a mistake, which I make a lot of. I've left the curved rods in here just to show you something. Now I can't take a barrel nut and make it go backwards on this as I stack the pieces on. And here's why. Here's a little piece of the barrel nut. That barrel nut will not screw unless it goes over a straight rod. If I had left the barrel nut on there and tried to go backwards, it would stop right here. Impossible. So what we do is we take these out and throw them away, and I take a brand new straight rod, stick it in those two holes, and then as I put the pieces on and come this way, the barrel nut will slide up a straight shaft, and I'll bend the part below the barrel nut as I go up. So I'll put that in there, start threading pieces down, bend this as I go backwards, and the pieces themselves will tell me which direction they'll go. Now I have pictures of it, and they're numbered and oriented, so there shouldn't be a problem. But just had to tell you that part before I get started. I'm going to put these straight rods in there. We'll start the stop action camera, and we'll just build it one piece at a time. This is the fun, easy part. This is the part you can do before you go to work, when you come home from work, before dinner, after dinner. You can put a couple pieces on. Doesn't take much time out of your day. That's what we'll do next. All right.